And now it's August, and I'm reading that magazine that has them as guys on it, and our stats changed, so that's good. But first, study. Jisoo, stop. Please. Please, I want to do your route, but it's gotta wait. You gotta wait a little bit longer, man. Alright, makeup, infomercial. Aw. We should work on pressure, though. We need it. Okay, let's see if we can find you. There we go. I'm gonna pat your head. Oh no, he didn't like it there. Okay, fine. He began to play with a tube of paint. Don't squeeze it like that. Man, the only thing that's safe is like bathing and playing together. I lost the heart! That cat! Come back here, you. We're gonna play. He smiled. You better be having fun. He came when I was about to sketch something. He was surprisingly quiet looking at my painting. Do you like this picture of a dandelion? Oh, are you working on that right now? And another scene. Which animal is it today? Oh, it's Jihei's turn. The best bunny bride of all time. Okay, you butt. Finally got stuff back up with you. And now we can start all over again, to the university. Oh, I left something at the art club room. I should go and get it and also draw some pictures while I'm there. Jisoo, do you want to come with? Unlike his normal self, Jisoo calmly stayed in the bag and only blinked his eyes. Are you feeling okay? I'm worried at how well behaved he is. I should hurry up and go to the club room and put Jisoo down. Jisoo closely observed my picture. Is he interested? I opened up the next page and showed it to him. He's observing it quite seriously. Oh, well, thank you. Aw, man, no stamps. That sucks. Did I do a good job today? The thought of wanting to study drawing further suddenly crossed my mind. Oh. But my wrist hurts since I've been drawing all day. Taking a bubble bath at home sounds like a good idea. Soak that sore wrist. Okay, I wonder... Let's see. We got $155. So we go to work once or twice more. And, oh my goodness, that blush is absolutely terrifying. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that, Jisoo. I wasn't there. The baby rabbit and silver rabbit were sleeping side by side on top of the folded pile of clothes. They're so cute. Should I take a picture? I think that's a great idea. Remember this moment forever. Okay. Where are you? There you are. I can poke you? Poke you where? Your tummy? Oh, I'm sorry! Why are you so hard to love? I wasn't supposed to poke you there. I sat on the couch and you fell off while playing. Are you okay? Man. How much points did I lose? Oh, I didn't lose any. That's good. Good grief. Do I poke your nose? Oh, okay. Just stick your finger up his nose and he loves it. Do you like that? Because you're smiling. He's pacing around the refrigerator. He tapped on my foot with his foot. You want more? You still want more after eating that much? I'll have to put you on a diet soon, mister. If you're not careful. It's a good thing you have a fast metabolism. Cooking! Thank the maker. Okay. Oh. It's so pretty. Thank you, Jisoo. What did you get? Ooh, silver earrings with butterflies. Nice. It's so pretty. Thank you, Jisoo. Again. Man, what a range of gifts. We had an empty tuna can. Then we had some scandalous lingerie. And now we've got some beautiful earrings. Nice. I don't want to use it though, they're too pretty. Okay, let's study. The silver rabbit is staring at something intently. It's my business book. A rabbit that studies. My bunny seemed to be very interested in me this time around. Okay, let's go out to the park. Should I go to the park to take a walk? I packed my sketchbook and looked for Jisoo. Let's go for a walk. Huh? Jisoo is fiercely moving inside the bag. He's twisting his body with my handkerchief in his mouth. And then he fell asleep in my arms. Look at Jisoo with affection. I guess you like tree shades too. His sleeping face is so cute. I could hear Jisoo's heart beating regularly. Okay, that's cute. Or... Jisoo sneezed. His body quivered and then his eyes opened wide. And when he saw the foxtail, he waved his paw in the air to catch it. He looks so ridiculous. It's cute. I'll keep that one. Ah, there you are, Stamp. Finally found something at the park. As if he wants to go home, Jisoo went inside the bag by himself. He then bit the handkerchief again and twisted his body around. Having fun in their sport. It feels good to have made a fun memory with Jisoo. I should give Jisoo a bath as soon as I go. You're just obsessed with giving this cat baths. He doesn't like them, man. Ah, 3 hearts. Good, good. Well, we'll go one more time to the beach. I want to go to the beach before the summer is over next month. Jisoo, let's go together. Does he know that we're going to the beach? Jisoo is staring in the direction where the bus stop is. Maybe he's smarter than I thought. Jisoo came over to me with something in his mouth. What is it? A swimsuit? A wallet? I mean, those things look very different. A swimsuit? But where in the world did you get this from? You troublemaker? How am I supposed to find the owner of this swimsuit? I'm sure she's looking for it. That sounds like something Jisoo would do. I'll leave it at that. Ooh, a couple of pearls. Sweet, I can make some bank with that. Jisoo and I dipped our feet in the waters as we played at the beach. All that playing around made me tired. Are you tired too, Jisoo? Let's hurry and go home. Of course you have to take a bath. Your favorite thing in the whole world. Rave going on in the bedroom again. Let's take a look. Yeah, so I could sell both of them if I wanted to. I will go and do that. Let's go to the store. Sell, 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 sell. Oops, don't sell your earrings. There we go. Oh, no, I want... Butts! I meant to go and buy the eye medication. Oh, that was a waste. No! Let me get my eye meds. Heejay, I don't have time with your darn chestnut shells. I forgot to go and buy my eye medication. No! Let me buy it. I'm glad everyone's fine, but despite me trying to... Okay. I was curious if he had anything for me. Curiosity satisfied. Let's buy that darn eye medication. Okay. Now that I wasted a day. That was brilliant. Okay. Now let's make sure we use it. And we're good to go. Okay. So, I guess we'll work on our beauty. The orange cat followed me. Pervert. Would it be okay to take a bath with him? Nope. I'm not okay with this. Nope, we're not doing that again. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, I can cook now. Yes. I decided to cook some pasta. I bet it takes a lot of practice to cook the pasta al dente. Ah. Well, gotta start somewhere, I guess. Now the question is, I've got everything I need. I think I'll go to work once so I can get my swimsuit. Okay. Oh, we got a reference book. Nice. I can make use of that. Or at least I would if I didn't have a scene. Wouldn't it just be hilarious if our animals turned into actual hot dudes? That would just be so funny. Let's see. Let's use that. Oh, we only decreased our pressure. Well, we needed that. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, let's go and buy that bikini. And then we have no money. Now we're poor. Perfect. What I always wanted. I want to come home early for the animals. Well, I'll have a bath. I want to have a cup of cappuccino. Should I go out to get some later? I want to know how Jisoo transforms, though. That's what I want to know. Grrr. Gee woo. Gosh darn it. Shouldn't you be working on your romance novel? Alright, we'll take a rest. I was lying down on the sofa when the black cat came over and began spinning around in front of me. Are you asking me to play with you? Because you're making me really dizzy right now. I'm gonna have to lie down. Okay, well, we'll go sketch. Let's just play. You're so cute. Jisoo came when I was about to sketch something. Yay, I'm done! You behaved very well today, Jisoo. He's so interested in our art. Maybe he's an art critic from back home. I guess we'll go out. Even though there's nothing new to do. Let's see. Okay, we'll do the same stuff. We'll take a look at my art, and then we'll look around. Well, we got a book. And that's about it. Unfortunately. Well, we can use that. And I'll go out again. To the park this time. Even though it's probably not going to do anything. Here you go. And we'll look around. Ooh, we did get a stamp. Shouldn't judge a park, I guess. I wonder how many memories, how many stamps I've collected so far. Let's see. First we'll use this. And then we'll go see Jisoo. He's satisfied. Oh my goodness, that face. 7 stamps so far. That's pretty good. Do some more sketching. Draw a rabbit taking a nap. Should draw a rabbit looking at a business textbook because Jisoo just wants to learn business so badly. Back. Increase pressure. Let's go do some laundry. The cats are sitting on the pile of clothes that I folded. Look at all this cat fur. I have to wash them again. Aww. Man. It never ends. Let's see. I'll go do some laundry. The white baby rabbit and the silver rabbit are both staring at me as I'm hanging the washed clothes on the line. Square. Period. You guys really seem to like watching me do the laundry. Was that supposed to be an emoticon, or what was that? I guess I'll do laundry again. Clothes look really clean today. I wish there was a machine that automatically washes animals, too. We can dream. Okay, it's the end of August. We're getting close. Hanging the laundry. Well, August is over now. Oh! I must have gotten a bad cold. Maybe because I was pushing myself lately. Wizard music? I have a headache and a sore throat. And I even have a fever. Aw. When was the last time that I was sick like this? Come to think of it, I was often sick in high school. Why was that so? It wasn't that I was sick physically, just as I am now. But I cried a lot. Not because I was sick or hurt, but I think I cried even more because no one ever noticed that I was crying. I remember crying even harder and louder, as if I was really sick. It's because you're not taking care of yourself like you should be. My mom thought that my body was just naturally weak. Looking back, I was fairly healthy, but my mom always blamed my weak stamina. She blamed me for not eating right and exercising enough. Yeah, well, when you're emotionally sick, it affects your body too. And those words would always hurt me. It's not what I wanted to hear. She never once asked how and why I was sick. If she had asked, if she had showed some interest in me, I might have felt better soon.
Meow.
Jisoo strode into my room. He hopped on the bed and climbed onto my stomach. I could feel his weight. His eyes are sharp and pointed, but he is soft and warm. Oh no. Feeling Jisoo's warmth, I slowly closed my eyes. And then I got crushed. Jisoo is a big eater, and sometimes acts silly, but he's cute in his own way. Whenever something happens to me, he comes to my side, just like now. Ow! Yep, he totally transformed on her. Jisoo! I suddenly felt something very heavy pressing down on my chest. What? Ugh, I can't breathe. Feeling suffocated, I opened my eyes and saw... What? Those abs! Hi. At least he got off of her. A guy was on top of me. Well, this is kind of awkward. Hi. Could you button up your shirt? It's kind of distracting. A guy of my age. I guess she's so distracted by the abs, she hasn't noticed the cat ears yet. What in the world? Black hair and golden eyes. Okay, our eyes are going up. A face I've never seen before. I definitely haven't seen his face before, but it seems familiar. And I could clearly hear his heartbeat. Still haven't noticed the ears. What? Not knowing how to react, I simply stared at the guy on top of me with my mouth gaping in astonishment.
Are you feeling alright?
The guy opened his mouth. Before I could answer, he reached out his hand to touch my forehead. Aw. Oh my gosh! Who are you? I swatted his hand away.
It's me, Jisoo.
Jisoo? But that's the name of my cat. Does he want to say that he's a cat? Ah, maybe I fell asleep because I was so sick and I'm now dreaming. Yes, that's it. I even imagined recently how it would be if the animals are humans, so...
You call me Jisoo.
The cat? Jisoo the cat?
Yeah.
How did a cat become a human? My voice was trembling. This is too much, even for a dream.
How did a cat become a human?
The guy, who claims that he's Jisoo, mimicked my words as if to mock me.
You finally brought back my true self.
I could feel his breathe on my neck. He's so close to me. Too close. My head felt as if it might explode. Get off!
Huh?
Get off from me! Right now! I shouted, wriggling my body. I struggled with all my might to be freed from him, but he had eaten too many yum-yum snacks by this point, and was too heavy. Ah!
Hold still.
The guy firmly grabbed my wrist and put his weight down on my body so that I won't struggle anymore. Our eyes met. I'm scared. Who is he? Where did he come from?
I was worried, you fool.
He gazed at me with serious eyes. Worried? 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 About me? My vision became blurry. Of all times, when I'm feeling weak and lonely, he was worried about me. But we've never met before. Did Jisoo really turn into a human? Man, she must be really sick. My wrist. Let go.
No. I'm not going to let go until you listen to me. I finally came back to my true self.
I could feel my body shaking now. A cat becoming a human. It can't be true. Are you really Jisoo?
I told you, I'm Jisoo. I live with you here.
Is he telling me to believe that a cat actually turned into a human? But he is wearing weird clothes. Something that I've never seen before. Is he doing what people call a costume play? That's really the... Okay. Let's say it was some random guy doing some cosplay. Shouldn't you be freaked out that there is a random guy in your house on top of you, holding your wrist down? No? How delirious are you, woman? And what does he have on top of his head, finally? Those are cat ears? Black cat ears! I mean, they do look similar to Jisoo's black ears. When I peered at them, I could see them moving slightly. What? Are they real?
This is who I truly am.
Then you are really Jisoo? You're my gluttonous cat, Jisoo? Heyo! Because of the moving cat ears in front of my eyes, I couldn't tell whether this was real or a dream.
Yes, it's the wizard who turned me into a cat.
The wizard?
Yup, because the wizard and I made a contract, I had to become a cat in front of you.
So he became a cat with some magic? It's like listening to a fairy tale. Then you are really the cat, Jisoo.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not an animal that lives in your world.
What do you mean? You're from another world?
I can't tell you that, even though I just did. That's the contract.
Contract? What does he mean?
Don't worry about it. What's important is that I can now be my true self in front of you from now on.
No, that's not the problem. I just can't believe that you're Jisoo.
It's really me. Can't you tell? Look at my ears.
His ears twitched. They are exactly the same ears that Jisoo has. And Jisoo was lying on my stomach. And he also has the same golden eyes. And the necklace. Oh yeah, the necklace that he's wearing is definitely Jisoo's. So, then you really are Jisoo?
Yes, really.
He stared at me with a serious look on his face. Well, he doesn't seem to be lying. So, you became an animal because of some magic?
Yes.
And you're saying that magic really does exist?
Yes, it does.
It's like a fairy tale. It's hard to believe, but the twitching cat ears convince me. What's magic? And where are you from?
I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm bound by the contract. If I tell you that, I'll be violating it.
This can't be happening. But it is actually happening in front of my eyes. So, you're going to be like this from now on.
I can go back to being a cat if you want.
Oh. My head suddenly started to spin. I feel dizzy.
Hey, are you okay? Feeling sick again?
The guy asked with a worried voice. Aw. And he let go of my wrist. I collapsed into bed. Is it really Jisoo? As I thought so, I became less tense and started to have a headache. My head hurts and my face is burning. Am I hallucinating because I'm so sick?
No, you're not hallucinating. But if seeing me like this makes you more sick, I'll go back to being a cat. So get well soon.
Aw, I could hear his gentle voice as I closed my eyes. Well, thank you, Jisoo.
By the way, I'm going to take some food out of the fridge if I get hungry.
He certainly speaks like Jisoo would, I thought, and the room became quiet. When I opened my eyes, Jisoo the cat was sitting right next to me. After seeing that, I closed my eyes again. I could feel Jisoo's warmth next to me. Feeling more relaxed, I fell into a deep sleep. Aww. He's like, okay, we'll just talk about this later. Well, it's morning now. Come to think of it, it seems like something happened last night. I suddenly remembered what had happened and quickly sat up from the bed. Jisoo! I looked around and saw no one. Dream? Was it a dream? Yes, it must be a dream. I stepped down from the bed. Despite having a horrible body ache last night, I felt much lighter this morning. I twisted my body around but didn't feel dizzy at all. Whew, what a relief. Being sick messes up my busy schedule. What? When I stepped into the living room, I became speechless at what was in front of me. 5 pairs of animal ears. Animal ears!
Good morning.
Fall. Today is September 1st. We got hot animal guys. Then everybody just... Yes. Turn into humans. It's only Jisoo who doesn't have his shirt buttoned up. Oh, he tries so hard. This is too real to be a dream. But it's too much of a dream to be real. I didn't have to touch the 5 pairs of ears to know that they are real. Completely discombobulated, I just froze. How? I'm in a muddle here. No words are coming out of my mouth. How can this be? Their unique clothes and exotic looks are certainly not of this world. Oh yeah, sorry. I was gonna have them be cutesy from now on. Look, Heejung is absolutely flustered. What? He knows my name? Orange hair, mischievous smile, pointy cat ears. Is he... Jian? He only looks about 18 or so. Maybe it's because of his orange hair, but he seems a little bit like a juvenile delinquent. That's because he is. Eddie... The boy with white hair mumbled something in a quiet voice and ran toward a tall man. The tall man with silver hair held the boy up like they were used to it. Jian and Jihei? So they were both male after all. The white-haired boy, who I assumed to be Jian, is very poised. You seem shocked. Long silver hair and clear blue eyes. He must be Jihei. Seeing his rabbit ears on his head makes me feel like I'm dreaming. But he's like a moving porcelain doll. He is majestic.
Humph. Damned wizard.
The man who last night claimed to be Jisoo grumbled. Ah, our new bit of text. His pointy ears were twitching a little. Eddie, that cat just said damned. Please be prudent not to become like him. Okay. Jihei spoke in a small voice, but it was loud enough for Jisoo to hear. Tension arose between Jihei and Jisoo.
I can hear you.
They all looked like friends when they were animals. Maybe they weren't that close. Ha! At least they were all quiet when they were animals. A boy with speckled, spotted rabbit ears, just like the ones Ji-woo has, spoke. Cats, rabbits, they're all too noisy. You're a rabbit too. I'm different from other rabbits. Can't you see my brown coat? They're just spots. You're just another rabbit after all. I don't want to talk to a carrot top like you. Seeing them quarrel like that made my head turn in circles. All of this happened so suddenly, and I was just sick yesterday, and I have no clue as to what I should do. I have 5 guys in my living room.
Hey, stop fighting. Can't you see you're making the food giver uncomfortable?
Food giver? A person who gives food? Does he mean me? I mean, technically it's correct, but it sounds a little... The rabbit and the cat stopped quarreling and turned to look at me. I felt disconcerted with everyone eyeing me. Did everyone change like this? Yes, the spell is broken. Everything they're saying is just too hard to believe. So, are you going to stay like this from now on? Even if there is such thing as a spell, and even if these guys are aliens from another planet. I can't have 5 guys living in my house. Living together with 5 guys? What would people think when they find out? That cannot happen.
You're not happy we changed form?
Jion's ears drooped. His eyes started tearing up. No, but the house is too small for 6 people. And plus...
Plus?
And...
What? What is it?
What would other people think if they found out? Stupid cat. She's saying that things like beep and beep might happen if we lived together. What? What did he just say? Did I hear him right? I cannot hide my shock.
Eddie, what's beep and beep? Well, that's...
Whoa, wait. No, not the rabbits too.
Hey, you don't have to worry about things like beep and beep.
My face became so red that it was ready to explode.
You're not my type at all, so don't worry. Ha 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 ha.
But that's not what I was talking about.
It's unbelievable how you can make such a rude remark so casually.
That's okay. It's not to say that you're plain looking. Anyway, trust us.
If you're worried about having all of us in this tiny house, no one's forcing you. We're going to stay animals as long as nothing goes wrong. Tiny house. It's pretty big for one person.
My lady.
Lady? Me? The man whom I assumed to be Jihei lowered his eyes.
We'll do our best not to inconvenience you in any way.
Does that mean they're going to keep living in my house? Wait, so are you guys animals or men?
Well, we're actually... How can I explain this, Bunny?
Don't ask me, stupid.
Oh. We can turn ourselves into animals or humans, whichever we want.
Well, wait. I cut Jisoo off. Where in the world are you from? Are you even from this planet? This is a drastic problem. The situation doesn't make any sense, but... Calm down. Take a deep breath. But no matter how much I try to calm myself down, people are not supposed to turn themselves into animals.
No, we're from far away.
Far away? Where's that?
Well, how could I explain?
Everyone suddenly became quiet. It's as if no one wants to talk. It's as if I asked something I shouldn't have asked. They all look at each other, hesitating to talk.
We can't tell you that. Those are the rules.
I heard that from Jisoo as well. Rules? What rules? Rules? What are you talking about?
We can't tell you that either.
Why?
Because those are the rules.
Great. This is really frustrating. I have no idea who these guys are and where they're from. They won't tell me a thing. I have no idea what to do. Ugh. I was living such an ordinary life. Why did such a thing happen to me? Why me of all people?
Hey, you don't like us.
No, it's not that. But how could I so casually accept that my pets have turned into humans?
Hey, food giver.
Jisoo looked at me with a concerned expression. Why did you guys suddenly appear? Who left you in my room?
I'm sorry, but we can't tell you that.
Why?
The rules.
That answer again. Why me? Yes. Why is it me of all people?
That's because...
Jisoo hesitated. I looked straight at him, waiting for an answer. Tell me, why did this happen to me?
You were chosen.
Chosen? What do you mean? Who chose me? Jisoo avoided my eyes. You can't tell me that either. Jisoo nodded slowly.
Don't get mad, please.
I'm just frustrated by the fact that they won't tell me anything. This whole situation is just too overwhelming. And it's not like I can talk to someone about this. I might come to terms with it provided they tell me everything. But they're all keeping their mouths shut like they have a secret pact among them.
You're not going to throw us out, right?
Jion looked at me with his big, sad puppy eyes. The right thing to do would be to kick these guys out and go back to life as it was before. I volunteered to take care of 5 small and helpless animals, not 5 guys. Though it may seem a bit harsh, I have no choice but to ask them to leave. Otherwise, I would never be able to return to my normal life. Yes, I should go back to how things were before, as if nothing ever happened. How things were before. I won't have to waste time anymore. Instead, I'll be able to spend more time for myself. I can go back to my busy, everyday life. But is that really the life I want? I remembered how joyful my last 3 months in the company of the animals have been. Although I was busy and tired from school and after-school, coming home to them relieved me of my exhaustion. I enjoyed thinking about what activities I do with the animals during the weekend. And even if the house got a little messy, even if taking care of them took away a lot of my time, I enjoyed having them. With them, I laughed a lot. With the animals, the old boring day-to-day life became fun. The animals that greeted me whenever I came home are these people. They are those animals. Actually, I don't want to go back to how things were before. Hats.
Huh?
You should all wear hats or hoodies to hide your ears whenever you go out. And don't make loud noises at home. And during evenings, and when there's nothing special going on, you should stay as animals. We can't have the neighbors suspecting something. And you're prohibited from coming into my room during bedtime.
Food giver, you don't ever have to worry about that.
That annoying cat. We'll see. You're the one who brought me lingerie, mister. You may stay here as long as you follow these rules. Thank you.
Don't worry, we won't cause you any harm.
Cool, thank you.
But what's a hoodie?
I don't know, just say thanks, Bunny.
Don't call me Bunny! Young master. Yes. Thank you. I guess that's how things will be before I can come up with a good solution. Animals that turn into humans. No one would believe this. And so we begin again.